should not be allowed to carry cell phones to school. Madam Chairperson, what's the purpose of a school? Is it not to learn and increase the academic achievements of a person? The proposition may argue the benefits of students having cell phones, such as it can be used as an educational tool for research, calculations, etc. But Madam Chairperson, can we really say that the use of cell phones is directly associated with increased academic performance? The discovery of electricity and the structure of DNA, the invention of vehicles and planes all occurred long before the invention of cell phones and the internet. So, Madam Chairperson, cell phones play absolutely no significant role in the educational achievement of a student. In fact, cell phones can lead to a demise in students' academic performance. Most students are teenagers and spend a large portion of their time on cell phones chatting with friends, whether it is on social networks or via simple text messages. These forms of communication rarely utilize standard English. Instead, they use popular instant messaging language which makes use of shortened words, incorrect spellings, and slangs which are often grammatically incorrect. Allowing cell phones in school encourages and provides students with the opportunity to practice this way writing even more. Practice makes perfect, and Madam Chairperson, eventually students may not be able to write proper English in school. Furthermore, it may even spill over into the oral aspect. They may start speaking the exact way they write. Another vital point to consider, Madam Chairperson, is that cell phones can aid in the destruction of social interaction between students. If students have cell phones in school, it could almost eliminate the need for any real social interaction among students. If something was not understood in class, students, instead of asking a fellow classmate, one might opt to research it online. There would be no need for group work or even student-teacher interaction anymore. Madam Chairperson, do you remember all the fun you had with your friends in school, just sitting around talking, chatting, and laughing about any and everything? All of that would be lost if cell phones are allowed in school. Students would just play games on their cell phones rather than play with friends. They would type LOL rather than actually laugh out loud. Finally, Madam Chairperson, cell phones should not be allowed in school as it can be and oftentimes is used in cyberbullying. We all know how much easier it is to type hurtful words on a screen than to say them to someone's face. Many students face cyberbullying on a daily basis, and this can have major negative impacts on a teenager's life. According to cyberbullying statistics from the iSafe Foundation, over 25% of adolescents and teens have been bullied repeatedly through their cell phones or on the internet. The National Crime Victimization Survey reports that about 2.2 million students experienced cyberbullying in 2011. Many times, suicide attempts and successful suicide result. Cyberbullying occurs while at school during school hours. After all, school is where students spend most of their time. In conclusion, Madam Chairperson, allowing cell phones in school may not necessarily mean that students will use it, but we are all human. To make things worse, students are generally teenagers who may not have the best decision-making skill as yet. Having a cell phone in school provides the temptation to use it, especially for purposes that could be detrimental to academic achievements and life. The Cyberbullying Research Center did a series of surveys that found over 80% of teens use a cell phone regularly, making it the most popular form of technology and a common medium for cyberbullying. Madam Chairperson, let us remember the old saying, better safe than sorry, and prevention is better than cure. I thank you.